Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Bob Cave. We're here for a very special House Divided. In this one, we have the Von Erich family going at it. All the members of the family, Fritz, Kevin, David, Carrie, Michael, and Chris, all going at it for the very first time ever here in the Bob Cave in an elimination chamber. So who will win? Who will do the Von Erich family proud? Let's head down to the ring and find out.
Alright, and here we go. A house divided is dropping. The youngest Von Erich brothers started off. Chris and Mike Von Erich. Starting things off, Mike in the white and Chris in the blue. Waist lock countered there by Mike. Mike now, what's he gonna do? Flip him over with that arm. We have a very special house divided here with the Von Erich family. All the male members. Drop kick counter there by Chris. And a back body drop by Mike. And here we go. Who will be the third competitor to enter? It's Kevin Von Erich. Kevin's in as Mike has been going to town on Chris. Kevin, big atomic drop. Drop kick on Chris. Elbow drop to the leg. Running clothesline, no counter there by Mike. Making Kevin crash to the floor on the outside. Suplex by Michael and Chris Von Erich. Forearm by Kevin. Kevin scooping Chris up. Dropping him third first on that top rope. Kev going to the top, but Mike cutting him off. Who'll be next? Who'll be the fourth to enter? It's Fritz, the patriarch of the family. And Mike ramming Kevin into the steel. Countered by Chris on Fritz. Drop kick by Chris. Running clothesline by Fritz. Driving Chris to the mat. And Mike and Kevin. Mike with the judo arm throw. Beautiful move. And a counter there. Kevin with the top. Elbow drop by Fritz on Chris. Knee drop by Kevin. And Fritz now working the neck of Chris. Cover 1, 2. Kick out of 2 by Chris. And in comes David Von Erich. Chris working the old man over with the head scissors as Mike goes for a cover on Kevin. And David going after Fritz. Countered by Fritz. Fritz with the STO. And a crucifix by Mike on the outside. Into the steel. Chris and Mike still going at it. As our last competitor, Carrie, the modern day warrior, about to make his entrance as David paw drives Fritz. Here's a cover by Kevin. 1. And all of the Von Erichs are in now. Kevin and Fritz going at it on the inside. Drop kick by Kevin, countered by Fritz. As David, Chris, Kerry, and Mike all battle it out on the floor. On the outside of the ring, should I say. Kevin with the gator roll there. Kevin got up Fritz on his shoulder in a fireman carry position. Taking him out, dropping him over the top rope. David with the cover on Chris. Kick out by Chris. David again, suplex on the steel. David hammering away. Running clothesline by David on the floor. Mike with the comeback and a flip and a drop kick on Fritz. David and Kevin, no. David tossing Kevin out to the floor. Chris and Kerry going at it. Mike tossing Kev back in the ring. Fritz and Dave. As Mike takes some shots on Fritz. Waistlock. Kerry, Raymond, David into the pod. Now Kevin, countered by Chris. And Kevin tossing Mike to the floor. Fritz slammed him to the mat. And Fritz pulling back into a short arm clothesline. Big forearm by Fritz. David got a sleeper on Kerry. Jawbreaker by Kerry. Kevin beating Mike's head into the corner. Elbow drop by Fritz on Chris. Mike's busted open. Fritz with the 2 on Chris. As Kerry unloads on David and then takes his attention to Fritz. Fritz with a counter. Fritz with a run-in elbow. Kevin with the claw on Fritz. Fritz is done. Fritz is out of here. Kevin forcing him to quit. Enter the iron claw. Chris, flying crossbody on David. Here's the cover. Kick out by David. Mike with the cover on Kerry. Waist slap by Kevin. Chris going for the claw. Countered by David. Atomic drop by Kevin on the mic. And Kevin with a shot on Kerry. Now David with the sleeper on Mike. That's it. Mike's done. Mike is out of here. Bad suplex by David. Kevin with the suplex on Chris. And a back body drop by Kerry on on David, excuse me. Atomic drop by David. On the Kerry as Kevin stomps away on Chris. David with the claw on Kerry. Kerry with the counter. Crucifix by Chris. 1, 2. Kick out by Kevin. DDT by Kerry. Deep arm drag counter there by Kevin. Forearm. Kevin, backbreaker on Chris. Now counter by Kevin. Irish whipping David back into the ring as Kerry climbs up the steel. Big crossbody off the top of it. And David with the sleeper on Kevin. Kevin with the counter, jawbreaker. Back up a running crossbody counter. Fireman carry. Toss him on that top rope. Counter by David. David with the claw on Chris. Chris fighting out of it. And Kevin and Carey going at it on the floor. Carey, Paul drives Kevin, split him wide open. Here's a cover. Kick out by Kevin. And Chris, like a shark, smelling blood in the water, going right after Kevin. David got the claw hooked on Carey. That's it, Carey's done. Running clothesline by David on to Chris. And David now, nice neck breaker. Back elbow on Kevin. Kevin sidesteps, kick to the gut. Neck breaker by David. Counter by Kevin. Kevin the man on his feet as David gets up. Chris finally back up. Arm runs flip. Running clothesline counter. David scooping up Chris. Backbreaker. David tossing him. DDT counter. David side Russian leg sweep. David with the sleeper on Kevin. That's it, Kevin's done. It's down to David Von Erich and Chris Von Erich. Chris one of the first men in the match. The first man in. Chris with the claw on David. Chris Von Erich. Chris Von Erich with the win. The heart of a champion. Let's look at some highlights here. Fritz working over his son. As Kevin with the shot on Mike. Wind up elbow drop there by Fritz. As Carey unloads on David in the background there. And right here, Kevin putting out Fritz with that claw. And Chris with that flying crossbody. And there you have it. Fritz Von Erich, the winner of this House Divided. This Elimination Chamber edition. Chris Von Erich winning it all. After a grueling match and coming in as the first competitor. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the Bob Cave.
Wow, I didn't think Chris would pull that one off, but he sure in the hell did. Starting off the match and finishing it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of A House Divided. Stay tuned for the next Dream Wars, in which the Hardy Boys will be taking on the Rockers. So much content coming your way from the Bob Cave. We have plenty more live streams coming at you. Lego, Marvel, superheroes. We also have more of the Terminator story mode. And we're going to be picking up with some more WWE 2K22. Speaking of which, my nephew went out and created me an arena that I'm going to be using when I start using 2K22 for Dream Wars. So stay tuned for that. Right here is a picture of this arena. Behold this bad boy. It is a beautiful arena. I can't wait. I've already played one match in it. But I can't wait for y'all to check it out live and in living color, baby. But until next time, this is the Bob. Signing out.